adapt to the rest of the world's rules and get on board so that their teams can compete on an even footing. It's just hard when you're playing a different game, right? Like Edmonton is still kind of coming over from rubber.
Yeah.
They were very big in the, I think it was 8.5 or 8-inch rubbers. And so they're, oh, there we go. We're off. Moises snaps it to Chan, and looks like Moises gets pegged off the rush there.
Yeah, Ignite coming out better on that rush.
Absolutely. So Ignite going to be at the player advantage, but Rebellion still on the offense. Pass it off. DeBook's going to probably call a play. He's going to call it out. And DePasquier connects. DePasquier playing on the left wing right now for the Red River Rebellion. And DePasquier making another hit. Now, we didn't see a ton out of DJ DePasquier in the last game that we streamed of Rebellion, but right now he's really proving his worth. He is just a stats monster. If you ever want to just record like hits and catches that he makes, the dude just puts up numbers. Alfaro trying to feel out the guard. There we go. And another hit on Ignite. Rebellion now taking a pretty solid two-player lead, even though Ignite was hot out the gates. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the game 2 hours earlier on the stream against Windchill, right?
Yes.
And yeah, they were playing very, very well, and it seems like they're keeping up that energy.
These guys take dodgeball quite seriously. They train a lot.
There's another hit.
Yeah, Chan hitting David. Bryce getting hit.
Oh, that's a catch for Ignite.
Yeah, Kluche actually has been fearless in that left wing position there.
Yeah.
You notice Alfaro keeps trying to feel him out, and Kluche just keeps taking the shots at him. Not buying the fakes. Alfaro getting tagged on the top of the back there. Bring it back down to 3-2, so closing the gap quite significantly in this round. It really does feel like it could go either way at this point.
Definitely good. That was a great block.
Absolutely.
Clark dropping down, getting the ball up for the block.
And DePasquier there, just having those balls sail right past him. Obviously, bad grip there. Or he might have been trying to fake and the ball just got away from him. It does happen, though. Chan putting some protection on Element. I don't know why Kluche wasn't buying it from Alfaro, but he bought it from Chan, that's for sure.
Yep.
Oh, and Chan takes a
throw
curve
on
to
the
the face.
player.
See, DePasquier has knocked out, I think, 3 of the 5 players that have been knocked out by BC.
Yep.
Or for BC, I should say. Leaving just
great
DJ
hit onto the
DePasquier.
knees. 1v1 situation. Great block.
Yeah, Clark really showing his skill. See that curve there? That was a great left curve there from DePasquier. DJ DePasquier refed and volunteered at the tournament last year. If I'm honest, he probably should have had a spot at that tournament. His skills were just as good.
Oh, great hit to win the point out, too.
That was, so a total of 7 players were hit for BC there, right?
Yeah.
Because they had the one catch.
Yeah.
DJ hit 4 of them.
That is impressive.
That was a great showing by DePasquier, and he was one of the individuals from the tournament that was picked up by the A team that won. They got to choose to round out their numbers.
Yep.
And he was one of the players that they invited, and I bet you they are glad they did.
Yeah, they made a great choice.
Absolutely.
We'll see if they continue with the strategy of feeding in balls to throw.
Yeah, and he gets a nice shot right off the snap there on David.
Yep. Looks like Rebellion lost a player in that rush as well.
I did miss that. Was it, I'm guessing it was Chris Moises, number 10.
Yep.
That guy is so speedy. He's a very competitive person in general. I haven't played him in Smash Ultimate, but I did play him in Smash 4, and he just dominated me. And that was when I learned that I wasn't as good as I thought I was. He is, like I said earlier, he in his youth was a competitive Pokemon battler, obviously competitive at Dodgeball.
Obviously a very competitive person.
Yeah, he takes things and just runs with them. Denim DeBook, there we go, just taking his left arm shot there. Denim DeBook has a great fake where he just puts the ball behind his back as if he's winding up to throw, but doesn't actually go through with the full movement.
Yeah.
It's a great way to conserve energy. See, they got Yarja now in the left wing instead of DePasquier. Great jump there from Clark. Beers also getting over top of that ball there. We're seeing some good athleticism here from Ignite.
Yeah, they're pretty confident with their dodges, too.
Now we've got Wu over there. Oh, did they miss the throw clock?
It seems like that's what happens. So when that happens, when the players don't throw within their 10-second limit, they need to pass off all the balls to the other side of the court.
Yeah, that is just devastating when that happens. There we go, and they get a connection on Johnson there.
Yep.
Beers
and
out
Beers
too.
as well.
I didn't catch the one from Beers, but definitely did see Johnson get hit. And look at man, Clark is just putting on one heck of a display. Heckin' good.
Yeah. Breeze getting hit.
Wu taking a shot, going kind of like across the bow. Yarjao almost looked like he made a connection there, but instead got punished for it.
Yep, Clark saw the opportunity there.
Yeah, I'm digging Clark's playstyle today. Legacy now we're seeing something out of. Before it just seemed like he wasn't getting any balls, and so we weren't able to see what he's able to do.
Yeah, he's a bit of a middle player, and when you're playing against a team like Rebellion, who's so accurate, such good throws, those middle players do get out pretty quickly.
Yeah, like I said, Rebellion has been around for a long time in Manitoba, playing under the name Monstars, and they played a lot of wall ball, which is a much more aggressive form of dodgeball, and they've brought that energy to this tournament. Notice that even when they're not necessarily at the ball advantage, oftentimes they'll still press the offense to try and get that player advantage.
Yep.
And looks like
Great hit by Mackenzie Legacy there.
Yep, missed block, but now we're down to a 1v2 situation. Eldon Wu, former Team Maple Leaf player, very confident in his abilities.
Yep.
He also has a wicked underhand throw. We might see it today. I know he did hurt his arm sometime last year, and he's been just real nice to it for a while. But his specialty was never super hard throws, but we did clock him at 105 for his quick release.
Pretty solid quick release.
Yeah, his backhand actually I think was a kilometer or two quicker than his forehand, but you don't generally throw a backhand at a tournament like this.
Yeah.
That would almost be some bad manners. Look at that
Great block.
And he managed to push the ball down in such a way that it spun it backwards. Look
Keeps
at that.
blocking.
Just exploded there. Oh. Wow.
Kenzie almost caught him, disappointed that he didn't.
See, he just pulled his hands back. Great reaction time. It's hard to believe that man is like pretty far into his 30s at this point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he's like 34 or something to that effect. Still obviously just as fit as ever. He plays much more conservatively, but that's very clearly why he plays the anchor role.
Yep.
You notice he kind of just hangs out in the back, waits until he's the last one left, and then he's fresh. Oh, wow. Clark just getting some hang time there.
Yeah, very quick dodge to get himself into the air.
You notice the way he kicks his legs up a little bit there? Oh,
that was a great curve.
Looks like they're going to try and pincer him there. You notice that they went around the sides to get some angles on him.
Yeah, Wu is really making them work for it, though.
Golden boy Josh LeBurge retrieving balls for Rebellion. Oh, and they managed to put it on there, so that's 1-all.
That was a very tight game.
Some very impressive plays from both sides, I have to say. But Ignite, I'm not going to lie, is really impressing me right now.
Yeah, definitely some solid talent on that team.
Absolutely. I would say Rebellion is a team with the talent, the teamwork, and the experience to take it to a medal game. And with the way that Ignite is playing right now, I'd have to say that BC might also have a shot at that. I haven't seen Rebellion play against any of the Ontario teams. Oh, that was a good hit there.
Yeah, kind of unfortunate rush for Ignite there. They lost one of the balls, and one of their players also got hit afterwards.
They got lucky, though. That ricochet almost hit Legacy. Yarjo getting tagged out, too. Alfaro calling a play to Moises. Moises communicating it to Chan. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be Alfaro throwing. Yep, and there we go. That was almost a team catch there. Alfaro getting up there real aggressive. He's got a wicked left arm throw. Dupasquier kind of turfing a ball there because the ref was blowing the whistle at the time that he was throwing.
Yep.
Now, sudden death with only 2 points on the board.
Yeah, it's a very, very slow-paced game.
I don't even know that I'd say the pace is slow. I'd just say they're very evenly matched, and so it's very difficult for the teams to put up points, right?
Yeah.
They have to work really hard for each kill. And I feel like Rebellion would have been the first to throw, but some good discipline from them there. But Dupasquier took the shot. Element almost getting caught off guard, but getting out of the way. Legacy throws high. Moises and Element communicating. Moises telling the plan to Chan. Chan taking a nice hard shot there. And look at that. Did you see Legacy jump there, and he managed to put his legs apart to let the ball go underneath rather than just tucking them. He caught them off guard, but they got their guard up real quick.
Yeah, both these teams still being very, very calculated with their shots.
You have to be when you go into an even match.
Yep. Oh, almost caught him unaware.
That's happened a few times there. They're trying to communicate the plan, and then BC takes a shot.
Yeah, Legacy getting hit on the cross.
Clark with another fantastic jump dodge, but at this point, it seems like he jumps over every ball. I wonder if Rebellion's going to catch on and start throwing low.
Picking up the arm sleeve. That was lost on the court.
Gross. Oh, I think that's a headband.
Oh.
Unless somebody has a really big arm.
Yeah, really loose arm sleeve.
For one of those people who has biceps the size of my thighs. No, it's for sure Moises' headband. I think he got hit on the head and it got pulled off. Now, Clarence Alfaro there, you notice number 2 in the corner for Rebellion. One of the most amazing feats I've ever seen him do is he had no balls in a sudden death match, and the other team threw 5 at him, and he managed to dodge all 5. It was just the most amazing thing. It was
very impressive. Rebellion now in a very good position. Oh, Clark makes a catch, though, on his back.
You know, I hope the selection committee is watching this game because Clark is just shining.
Yeah,
I'll be honest, I think he is making the difference between the wins and the losses between these two teams.
It's now even.
Yeah, 2-on-2. Dupasquier and Chan, both players known very well for the catching ability. Oh, looks like Dupasquier got hit. Chan is going to definitely be looking for a hit here. I don't think he's been going for catches because those are more risky and blocked in sudden death. Nope.
Quick stop.
Oh, there's a ball on the court.
The green ball, yeah.
Oh, wow. Lucky for Phil.
Back to play, though. Clark, what a jump dodge.
Got to start aiming high at that guy. And then he goes low, of course. That is just a great play.
Mix-ups being so important when you're dodging.
Yeah, you have to commit to it generally before the other person throws. So at that point, it's a mental game of trying to... Oh, he goes for the catch, doesn't make it. So that's going to put it at a 2-1 advantage for Ignite going into the second half. They seem pretty pumped about it.
Yep. Happy to get that win out. It's good to be ahead going into the second half. You know, there's kind of the short break, so...
Team huddle.
In a better mental state.
Yarjow high-fives the whole team while the rest of his team is talking. This has just been a fantastic display between these two teams. And so you just got to think about this too. If this is BC's team that is used to playing, you know, with their 8-inch foam, how good are they at that game? Apparently
probably pretty impressive.
I understand they've been playing that way since like 03 or 05.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, so I mean, there's got to be a full metagame developed. Over on court 2, it looks like Windchill is facing off against the Z Warriors. For anybody who wants to watch on the Dodgeball PEI stream, but there will be no commentary there. So Ignite and Rebellion looking pretty evenly matched at this point. 6-on-5 for Rebellion. But significant ball advantage for Ignite.
Yeah, is that all 6 balls?
No, it was 5.
5, okay.
And Dupasquier, I think, getting called out on the line.
Yeah.
Trying to maintain balance, but it looks like bumped into some of his teammates there. Got caught in traffic. Solid shot from Element. A lot of Rebellion's throws are getting blocked and then going up over the rear boundaries.
Yeah.
Over the barriers, I should say. Oh, Element gets caught by a cross court. Yarjo driving the attention, demanding the attention from the other players. That was a really nice hit from Wu. Wu taking the right guard position. For those of you wondering, the term guard, corner, and winger are all interchangeable depending on what region you're from, so I'm trying to just switch it up so everybody follows.
Generally just refers to players on the outside.
Exactly. Now, Rebellion plays the 1-6 style where they keep their guards in the 1 and the 6 position, which is very typical of the classic dodgeball metagame here. The other two Winnipeg men's teams seem to be playing the 2 and 5 ones where you move the guards in, and also one of the Winnipeg women's teams are doing that as well, Prairie Fire.
Yep.
Just to provide more protection, right? But it's a lot harder for the players on the court as it feels like there's less space. Oh, great shot from Chan.
Yeah, Rebellion in a good position now. 3 players against the 1 on Ignite.
Yeah, Vanderwyk there missing the block, and then finally Beers getting knocked out by, was that Wu who made that shot?
I believe so.
Yeah, Rebellion now feeling good. That was a pretty decisive victory for them in that round. Another term, round, set. Those both kind of interchangeable. The match is the entire game that's played.
Yep.
But the round, basically once you knock out an entire group of players, once you've knocked out all 6, that would be known as a set or a match, and that's how you get a point. And they lucky that shot ricocheted all the way into the net because that would have been a really solid team catch right there.
Yep.
Element getting caught out there, trying to jump out of the way, but they read which direction he was going. Good prediction there from the throw from Ignite. Alfaro just scooting back. Gonna boot scoot and boogie right back to the rear boundary.
It was a good cross.
Yeah. Catching Moises off guard, you don't normally catch Moises with his feet on the ground. Alfaro pumping up. And you see, I believe it was Dupasquier there who knocked Clark out. To be honest, it would probably be a good strategy for Rebellion to start targeting Clark early. He seems to be really carrying.
Definitely a very strong player.
Yeah, carrying might not be the right term, but he definitely is bringing the momentum for Ignite, putting the numbers up. Hard block there from Alfaro. Hear it from here.
Yeah.
And there we go. We got Vanderwyk knocked out as well.
Yeah, that makes 3 players against 3 players.
Now, the funny part about, Alfaro taking a shot to the skull. The funny part about closing that gap, if it's 4-on-3, your team has 3 players, and you knock out that 4th player to bring it to a tie, that still feels like more of a victory for your team than it does for the other one, right? Even if you're tied.
Yeah.
Bringing it to a tie is a victory in itself. Now it's Dupasquier, 1-on-3. Very survivable. He's got the right build for dodgeball too. You don't want to be, generally don't want to be too tall. Like having longer arms will allow you to bring in more power, but it's also just more surface area to get hit.
Yep.
But dodgeball is really a game for all body types.
Yeah, there's a lot of trade-offs with different body types.
Yeah, actually having a layer of fat is a pretty good thing if you have good catching ability because it can help stop the ball.
Yep, slow it down more.
See that missed block there. Nice curve, though.
Yeah, now 1v2. Oh, he gets another one. Down to a 1v1.
See him put his hands on his head. Why did I reach for that ball? You know why you reached for it? Because you thought you could make it. Saying earlier, just having that confidence that you can make the catch is how you make catches. Look at that block. Oh. You know who's looking for a catch when they drop the ball. Malaysia actually really changed the metagame in sudden death when they started dropping the balls right in front of themselves because you can't block in sudden death. But if you drop a ball and that ball gets hit, that cancels out.
Yeah. But there was a recent rule change that needs to now be a clear throw.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The reason why that got brought thank you for bringing that up. So the the actual term for the rule, if I'm not mistaken, is invalid throw, in that your throw, you have to release a ball in order to hit another player. It has to look like that was your intention. So it is a bit subjective, but the thing is that you can still drop a ball.
Yeah.
So if you drop a ball in front of you, or if you're in sudden death, sometimes putting the ball on the ground in front of you or dropping it so that it hits the ground so it can perhaps intercept that ball and you can still look for the catch, it protects your feet.
Yep. It's very great for that.
What's this discussion about there? I think they're ruling it. The way that Wade Dubasque is going back to his team there looks like they ruled in his favor.
Yeah. Not exactly sure what the events that happened was.
Captain of Ignite discussing. You see animated arm movements. You know those, you ever see those NFL crappy lip readings?
Yeah.
Somebody should do that with this tournament.
All the ref discussions.
Yeah, I only just discovered those somehow. Known about them for a long time, but I finally watched one, and I did not understand just how funny they were until I actually watched it. Yo, Alfaro really getting up there. You notice him playing a couple steps ahead of his team there.
Yeah, he likes to keep that pressure on.
He does. It's aggressive. It's bold, but you know it pays off if you've got the physical ability to back it up.
Yep.
Also,
get
because
away with the balls.
You can see his throws too. He can put them on target. So the other team does respect when he comes up there and threatens to throw. But if you look at the respect that they just gave Ignite there on that fake. Oh, and look at that team catch.
Great catch, yep. Ends up getting out afterwards, but.
Catch is worth it. Knocks a player out, brings a player back.
Yep.
You know, across all versions of dodgeball everywhere that has ever been played, a catch knocks out the player who throws it and brings somebody back.
Yeah. Can't have it any other way just because catches are so difficult.
Like, that's one of those rules that no matter what rule set you have, even if you make one up, that's integral to dodgeball.
Another Ignite player getting hit out.
It's interesting because Rebellion seems to play much harder when they're down.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they're not trying their hardest. I'm just saying that they seem to somehow light it up in a way that they don't when they're ahead. Ignite calling out the plan. Not connecting on Moises.
Yeah, fortunately finds the ground first.
Oh, and Dubuc with a nice dodge, and then, oh, I think they're, oh, I guess I heard a whistle from a different court. My mistake, I thought play was being stopped. Moises with a clean block. Wu feeding the ball to Moises.
Oh, Legacy getting hit by Wu there.
Nice shot
Very
to the
good throw.
shins, or the knees.
Lots
And
of great
Moises.
fakes there.
See the way Moises just took advantage of that cross court. The guy's eyes were in the wrong direction.
Yep.
His ball was down. The gates are open. Hard block from Dubuc. And nice honesty there from Ignite.
That brings Rebellion up 4-2. I think this is the first time that we've had a 2-point lead for a team.
In this game.
In this game, yep.
Yeah, Beer's definitely showing his sportsmanship there. Calling out that the ball grazed his cheek. I can't imagine any other reason why a person would just slap their cheek. Like, a mosquito in here. There's no mosquitoes in April. It's Canada.
It's far too cold.
Are there mosquitoes in PEI?
Yeah, there are.
Are they bad?
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Are
Depends
like,
where you are, but like.
Say, are they like Winnipeg bad?
I haven't been to Winnipeg in the summer.
Oh.
But we have some ponds, some
it's
things here where they like to.
Winnipeg is beautiful in the summer, but I just have to say, if it weren't for the mosquitoes.
That's much the way I'd describe PEI.
I thought it would have been if it not for the wind.
Super windy. It's pretty not normal. So we see it's in sudden death now.
Sudden death, always exciting. Blocking no longer permitted. Alfaro getting tagged on the shoulder there, passing the ball off to Chan immediately. Element picking that ball up from the retriever. Chen connecting and
Legacy getting
disarming
hit.
on Legacy. And then Vander.
Another hit.
Yep. Vander
We're now in a
hoping that
4v4
teammate caught him.
situation.
You notice how he looked for that, right? Because he saw the ball didn't go directly into the ground, so he was hoping that teammate caught him so he didn't just walk out. Because you are still out if you walk out. Look at that. Oh, Element not getting over top of it.
Great throws from Ignite there.
Just leaving Yarjao and Chan left.
Oh, what a catch.
Wow,
that was a big pop-up. He had to run for that. That's ends it.
So, 4-3 for Red River Rebellion. Ignite squeaking out that last point there, really demonstrating how close the game was. Even though Rebellion had a 2-point lead at the very last minute there, they both had to fight really hard for this. And I don't think that this outcome was not a given at any point.
Not at all. It was a very, very tight match.
Yeah, I didn't really see any bad plays from any players there either. It looks like they all stuck to whatever their strategy was. And Rebellion just managed to eke out a few more victories in that game. So we got some new games on deck.